I've got rape threats, death threats. My parents have also been targeted. My family has not been spared. Hindu IT Cell is a far-right troll farm which uses social media to discredit journalists. It runs smear campaigns and criminal cases against the journalists to harm their reputation and their reporting. It has targeted many journalists across India who have done some tremendous work but are facing criminal charges right now because of this far-right troll farm. In India, I live in constant fear and anxiety. It's very difficult to function there as a journalist because I feel every action, every word, everything is being monitored and watched. It's extremely common in India. Dozens of journalists have been targeted, including me. I've got rape threats, death threats. My parents have also been targeted. My family has not been spared. There are so many journalists in India who have left the profession because of the smear campaign. It's a very effective way of forcing people to self-censor themselves, and it's a very strong political tool used by organizations that want to discredit and stop critical reporting. Every time I'm working on a new project, new investigation, the first thing that comes to my mind is I will be trolled after that. The main targets of such troll farms are often the marginalized voices on the internet, the marginalized journalists, the journalists belonging to the lowered castes in India, the journalists belonging to the Muslim religions, or even the women journalists in general. Their goal is to ensure that the propaganda sustains. They are afraid of this because their entire political system is built on lies, and independent factual journalism can bring out that lies, that can expose those lies, and they don't want to be exposed. Democracy is a system of checks and balances, and unfortunately in India all the checks and balances have collapsed. The bodies like Human Rights Commission or Women Rights Commission should act on complaints of journalists and protect them from smear campaigns online. The bodies such as the police should not act along with the troll campaigns to book journalists under criminal cases just to intimidate and harass them. We need a stronger system of checks and balances to stop this abuse. The troll campaign in India is something that you must not take lightly. It's an extremely coordinated campaign in which thousands of social media accounts, within seconds, they start abusing you, giving you rape threats, death threats. There are thousands of mention of your username. Your organization is also targeted. They are told that they must fire you. Your family is also targeted. Your information is doxed, including your personal pictures, especially the women, because they want to portray them in a bad light, that these are apparently bad women, and that is very, very strong because it ensures that there is a wave of self-censorship. I won't lie, I'm very afraid of doing my job, but at the same time I will not stop doing it, even though it means paying a huge cost for being in India. I take my profession and I take my work with a great responsibility because I know that journalists in India are the first line of defense in Indian democracy. If they fall down or if they step out of this profession, then who will protect our country and its democracy?